guys, I'm at Jake's Branch Park again. It's a few days later from my previous video, and today I'm going to try and put on the second box onto the pink hive because it was only the one box and the other hive got the second. I didn't put on the second box on the pink hive originally because they weren't drawing out comb as quickly and they were a little stressed out, so I wanted to wait a little bit until they were ready. And today I'm just checking to see if it's time, and if it is, I will be putting on the second box, and I am going to also be filling up their water again. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoy the video. So in this inspection, I'm going to check one of the frames in the middle because last time it was originally at the end of the hive and didn't have any comb on it. So today I want to see if they were drawing out comb on this new frame, and that will help me determine if it's time to add on the second box or not. I don't know if you guys can tell in this brief shot, but the bees had drawn out a very good amount of comb on both sides of the frame. So this tells me that the bees are doing a really good job and that I can add on the second box. So right now I am moving the sugar feeder to the second box, and I'm also sliding down the frames in the first box that are filled with brood so I can make room for the new frames, since the sugar feeder did take up the space of 2 frames. So while I'm putting in these new frames and adding the second box to the hive, I would like to explain further on why exactly I said these bees were stressed and why I decided to hold off on putting on the second box last time. When I was inspecting this hive last time, I noticed the bees were being a little more defensive than they had previously, as I got stung by them 2 times. When I initially got stung and noticed this behavior, I didn't really think much of it. I mainly thought they were acting this way because it was my first time inspecting their hive, and I know that getting stung is an inevitable part of beekeeping. However, as I further inspected this hive, I found out the real reason as to why the bees were acting differently. Now, I mentioned previously that these bees hadn't been drawing out comb as well as the other hive. This isn't necessarily true. Technically, they were drawing out comb just as well as the other hive. The only problem was where they were drawing out this comb. When I was inspecting this hive last time, I noticed there was no comb on the new frames that were at the end of the hive, but instead, comb was being drawn out on places that it shouldn't be, like the inner cover, and basically in just any empty space the bees could find. After discovering this, it made me come to the conclusion that these bees believed they were running out of space, and that is why they were stressed and drawing out comb in places they shouldn't have been. So after coming to this conclusion, I knew I had to hold off on putting on the second box and give the bees some time to get back to normal. So I ended up moving these empty frames to the center of the box and hoped that the next time I visited this hive, there would be comb being drawn out on them. Luckily, as you guys can see, they did, which means they are now ready for the second box. They are also back to normal behavior, so thankfully I didn't get stung. And so right now I'm just refilling their water since it was getting a little bit low. And this is just a little bonus video of one of the bees drinking water from the water feeders that I have. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye!